I want to be rich. David be rich. David be rich. David be rich. Full of love, peace, and happiness. Woo! That's it, that's it, that's it. David be rich. Wow. That's not just a name. It's an affirmation. It's an affirmation that has spoken to me all of my life, and I didn't even realize it. David, be rich. Wow. Master, contest master, fellow Toastmasters, guest, welcome to the Be Rich experience. Today I want to share with you what affirmations can do in your life. What is an affirmation? An affirmation is a statement, phrase, or word that will propel you to accomplish the things that you want, that you dream of, that you desire in your life. The affirmations, I mean, you have people that they got nicknames and everything. See, I never had a nickname. And then I hear people, hey, they talk to a big guy and they call him Tiny. Or they got this, a heavy guy, they call him Skinny. But what kind of nickname? I didn't have a nickname growing up, but many of you may have had a nickname. I ran into a friend of mine, his last name was Payne. I said, dude, when you talk, he's a speaker. I said, tell him, no pain, no gain. And so these are the affirmations that you have in my life. And so I realized this early on. And so we named our first son Mustafa. Ooh, see, how many of you seen The Lion King? And see, in The Lion King, the name was Mustafa, but when he heard it, see, Mustafa means king. And it's a powerful name. And so we told him that, but when he saw The Lion King, whenever someone would say Mustafa, they say, ooh, hey, Mustafa, ooh, I mean, it was like, and he felt strong, powerful, like a king. And he grew to be a very powerful young man. Our daughter we named Shandell. See, I made the name up. Shandell. And when she was born, I held her in her eyes, in my arms, and I looked at her and I said, a beautiful dove of happiness. And as she grew up, I told her, baby, your name means beautiful dove of happiness. And she said, really, Daddy? And I said, baby, I made up your name so I could make up the definition. But the thing is, she grew up to be a beautiful dove of happiness. My youngest son's name is David B. Rich II. And I told him, that's really not the second. It's really David B. Rich II, T-O-O. And so these are affirmations that we have in our life. And I want you to understand when you come to the Be Rich experience, let me explain to you what it really says to me. See, the B stands for being bold, believing in yourself, believing in the things that you want to accomplish in your life. Understanding, see, if your mind can conceive it and your heart can believe it, you can achieve it. So you have to believe. The R stands for reinventing yourself. Sometimes when you're on that path where you feel like I'm not going in the right direction, I'm not doing the things that I really want to do with my life, you have to reinvent yourself. Sometimes you have to invest in yourself. You've got to do things to change what's going on in your life. You understand? See, a lot of things go on in our lives that we don't quite understand. And as we move in those pathways, we have to realize, in order for me to accomplish what I want, I need to do something different. And reinvesting yourself is very, very different. So reinvent yourself. The I stands for not only investing in you, but it also is about making sure that you understand what it is that's going on in your life. The I is interest. Find what your interests are. Find what it is in your life that inspires you. So when you are inspired by your passion, you're driven by that passion. So the inspiration that you bring, the innovations that you bring for yourself will help you to accomplish anything that you want. So it's critical that you understand your own personal interests. The C, connect. See, John Maxwell wrote a book called Many People Communicate, but Few People Connect. You have to connect with people. It's not all about you. It's about connecting, creating value in people's lives. How can I help you? How can I create value for you? When you start to connect with people, you understand the phrase, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. The H is being humble, but also it talks about your habits. And your habits are very critical. Because if you create habits of success, success becomes a habit. And so you have to understand your habits. I have a business that's called Be Rich International. And I created that not because I'm already an international speaker. It's because I want to be, and I have to do habits of success. I have to create habits of success, and I have to engage in habits of success. So I've got to do those things, and I call it Personal Growth University, where all the time I'm going through personal development. And finally, the H is, what really matters is how you see yourself. Master Toastmaster.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.